day after I ended my life, I stood up and looked around. The silence was suffocating. I went to my mom. She was talking about my death like it was a punchline for her friends. They laughed. My dad read the news of my passing in the papers and brushed it off like an old headline. I was never much to them anyway. The first to notice was my dog, confused, hurt. Why hasn't she come back? Yesterday was the best day of my life. He might have thought it was his birthday. I made him a cake from his favorite vegetables and lit little candles. We spent hours running at his favorite park, chasing down sunset. The day after I ended it all, the neighbors caught the breath of wind of my death from TV. I wasn't their favorite kid on the block anyway. No one shed a tear. My so-called friends, were they ever real? I wouldn't know, right? I didn't mean for things to unravel like this, but maybe it was meant to happen. After all, isn't that the whole point of being born, to meet inevitable end? I just sped things up. Who wants to live anyway? Memories tangled like thorns in my mind. The fleeting moments of peace, like the ones I'd hide away in the woods. I remember trying, hugging a tree, convincing myself that for a moment I cannot be touched. But that illusion shattered. Two hands, the fear and betrayal. I went back home hoping for solace. That was the last straw. Final cut, final news. Had to told myself I'm so done, I can't do this anymore. And in a blink of an eye it was over. No one cared. I sometimes wondered if I ever met someone, if I ever found love, would he be just another monster? Or maybe he'd be broken, just like me. Maybe I'd love him anyway. Maybe I'd even kill for him. But it doesn't matter now, it's all over. All I ever wanted was happiness, but it slipped through my fingers like moonlight. Like a butterfly, forever unapproachable. We're all just prisoners of circumstance, aren't we? Trapped in a world too chaotic to understand. I poured these thoughts onto paper to escape my pain, but my mind is darker than any ink could capture. After I was gone, I was the truth. This voice, this face, it was never enough. In a place that worships perfection and punishes those who are broken, I just wanted to disappear, to be a ghost drifting unseen, unbothered, fading into memory, forgotten like some forbidden relic. They told me my words were too bleak, too black and white. Maybe they wanted me to hurt more. Maybe they succeeded. Grandfather, grandmother, Steve, if you can hear me, would you hold me through my moments of tears? I wander to the shore. Chasing, never achieving. I know he sees my lies I tried to bury down. I know he knows how much I cried at night, holding my pillow tight, and God knows I tried. Even the bruises, the hands that hurt, it felt like love, the only love I ever understood. The day before I ended it all, I tied the rope high enough to reach the skies, and finished what I had begun.